everyone, what's happening? It's Richard here. Welcome to another exciting episode of comics. So this comics week was kind of Tiny McLittlestein. And we have a nice little twist this week in this episode because the top dollar book I'm going to be reviewing is actually a digital comic. And that digital comic is the very first issue of a book I was waiting for since I first heard about it. Batman 66, number 1. 66 Batman comic is awesome! So as usual, before I get to the big book of the week, I do have a few other ones to review, so let's get to those first. So the first book I'm going to review for you guys is Batman Incorporated, number 12 by Grant Morrison with art by Chris Burnham. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end, the beginning of the end, of Grant Morrison's long, amazing Batman epic. So issue 12 of Batman Incorporated is basically a big brawl, all-out fight between Batman and the Heretic, and he does not, I repeat, he does not hold back. But then it just kind of wraps up. You know, the issue's just like, okay, we're done talking, you know, we're done fighting, let's get to the next thing now. And honestly, that's my only real complaint about this comic. Other than that, it was actually a pretty darn good issue. It's a nice setup for the final issue, which I am incredibly anticipating. Also, something kind of nice is that this entire issue is fully drawn by Chris Burnham, which hasn't been the case in the last few issues, starting with the Damien Death issue. Next up, I'm going to be reviewing Demeter by Becky Cloonan. So Demeter is basically this tragic love story that focuses on Anna, who's the main character of the story, and her long-lost love, well, not long-lost love, but her love, the love of her life, whose name I don't think they mention. But anyways, Anna has just kind of gone through a really rough spot with the love of her life because he just lost his memory from a boating accident. So Anna has basically become his way of try to start remembering things, but she's holding back a few things that's kind of spooky. Now, I've been massively in love with Becky Cloonan's independent self-published stuff. They're freaking amazing. And Demeter is just another great addition to this whole line of stories she's been telling. Art-wise, I mean, it's Becky Cloonan, so you're obviously going to expect greatness. I mean, just look at that stuff. Look at that stuff. It's fantastic. Also, I think I might have spoiled some of it, so I'm sorry, but you saw what I was talking about. But not only is she a great artist, she's also a fantastic storyteller, and I really want her to do an ongoing at some point. Wouldn't that be awesome? To see like an Image Comics Becky Cloonan solo book that would be fantastic. I would love to read that. So yes, this is amazing. I don't really have much more to say about it other than that it's amazing, well written, well drawn. If you want to get Becky Cloonan's independent self-published stuff, you can either get it on the Comixology app, or you can probably, if you see her at a convention, I'm sure she'll have some, or you can go to your local comic shop and have them order some for you, and just find a way to get them, because they're awesome. Next up, I'm going to be reviewing Green Arrow, number 22, by Jeff Lemire, with art by Andrea Sorrentino. So this is the beginning of a brand new story arc that's going to focus on the Count Vertigo villain. Guys, I've been loving this series. I haven't read any of the Green Arrow prior to this Jeff Lemire run, but I've been in love with Jeff Lemire's run. I love the way he writes Ollie and all the characters, and the way that everything's set up is just really cool. Plus, it doesn't hurt that it's all being drawn by Andrea Sorrentino, who's really rocking it, man. His artwork in this book is just wow. And if I were to give you a prime example of just how awesome Andrea Sorrentino's artwork has been in this series, I would just hand you this issue. The artwork in this book, holy crap, people. I've not loved Andrea Sorrentino more than after reading this issue, especially when Count Vertigo shows up. Oh my god. So, yes, Green Arrow, Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino, you guys are rocking it. I can't wait to read more. And finally, I'm going to be reviewing for you guys Batman 66, number 1. So Batman 66 is basically DC Comics' way of bringing back the old Batman 60s television show. Now, when I heard that DC was going to be doing a comic based on the 60s TV show, I was ecstatic. I was like, yes! Then I heard it was going to be digital, and I was kind of bummed by that because I don't do digital. I'm like a print-only guy. Now, I could have waited for the print comic to actually come out, but I didn't want to wait. I just wanted to read it, and I've been hearing everybody talk about it and how awesome it was, so I finally picked it up. And it's amazing. Also, it's a comic that was made for digital. This is like a full-on, like, you have to read it digitally, because I don't think I can read it any other way after reading it the way I did. First off, the writing by Jeff Parker is spot freaking on. He has truly captured the voice of the TV show while also adding a few interesting things himself. And the art by Jonathan Case, oh my god. Oh my freaking god, it's amazing. And to top it all off, the thing is only $1. It's only $1. So if you haven't guessed at this point, yes, I'm in love with Batman 66. It might be the only digital comic I'll follow. I will, though, end up picking up the print issue just to see if it's any good in comparison. So anyways, that's about it for me. In the comment section below, what was your favorite book you picked up this week? For me, without a shadow of a flippin' doubt, Batman 66 takes the cake for comic of the week. So I am done now. I'm done reviewing, so I'm going to get out of here. But before I go, I do have one more thing I want to mention. On directorscutradio.com, which I write on, I have posted a brand new review of the Pacific Rim prequel graphic novel, Tales from Year Zero. So if you want to know what I thought of this book, I'll put a link down below. Check it out. Tell me what you thought. I'd really appreciate it. So anyways, as always, don't forget to like this video. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, directorscutradio.com, and Tumblr. Links are all down below. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like what you see. And favorite the video because I like it when you do that. And I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Bye!